fuck? Hey, talk about this, son. Talk about that.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Nah, hey, that's a good Fashion Nova dress.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right, so we'll be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Yeah, okay. Are you guys ready? All right.
Okay, she a little hype.
Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello,
a little hype this
welcome
episode.
in. What's your name?
My name is Ayana.
Ayana, how old are you?
I'm 25.
And what do you do?
I actually am in healthcare. I'm a diet therapy technician, so kind of like a nutritionist.
Her watch.
Nice.
Her little,
What do you
Apple
like to do
Watch.
for fun?
The bracelet hard.
Honestly, just a little bit of everything.
Okay.
A little bit. I like to try new things. I'm a foodie, so I love to eat. Go out to eat, try new foods, as well as I also like TV shows, watching movies, going out to movies, anything that's like fun, adventurous.
Okay, and now what do you look for in a man?
Someone who is, for one, that knows how to communicate. Also someone who is big on family. I'm a very big family person, family oriented. So I want to have someone who is also committed to their family, as well as someone who is, just nice, as well as being respectful, of course, not being disrespectful, those types of things.
Okay, and now what are some deal breakers?
Someone who cheats, someone who is dishonest, as well as someone who lacks communication. And I will have to say as well, if you smoke cigarettes, that's a no for me.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So we have not got any
we don't
pop
like
balloons
cigarette
yet.
smokers.
So let me give you a little pick. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 3.
She already know who she popping. I already know who she popping too. First one. I already know. Oh wait. Okay.
2 more.
You like Lil Reese, low key.
And 1 more. Okay, let's start over here. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Trent. I'm 31.
And Trent, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. What kind of businesses do you have?
I have an automotive styling company and a rental business. It's called Trental.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
after
wow.
my name.
We see. And so why was your balloon unpopped?
She looked good. I just wanted to hear more of what she had to say. That was it, really.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his?
Just pretty much off physical attraction. Looking at the lineup, I had to pop some balloons. So I'll just say off physical attraction.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
I'm Kay, I'm 34.
And Kay, what do you do?
I'm a music producer. I do tech and I teach
Central C?
tech to at-risk kids.
Okay. And why was your balloon unpopped?
Do you know, I just wanted to hear her out. She came out, she reminded me of someone, but I put that behind me. She had a little twinkle in her eye and I really wanted to hear her out. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah,
why'd
and I
you
think
end
he
up
was gonna
popping his
speak like
balloon?
that.
Pretty much just the same thing. As far as well, dreads. I kind of try to stay away from dreads. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Heard it
But
before.
other than that, just pretty much physical attraction. Looking at the lineup.
Got you.
And then there's one more down over here. All right. Your name and age.
I'm Dravion. I'm 31.
Okay. Dravion, what do you do?
I'm a supervisor for the state of California, and that's my 9 to 5. I'm currently writing a book, an autobiography, and I produce and write music as well.
Nice. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she got a nice look to her. She got the gold on, which is, you know, I feel like that's every man's black weakness. She got
is.
the lips glossed. She looked good.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, got it. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I'll pretty much just say the aesthetic, your outfit, things like that just doesn't really match my vibe and what I normally go for. That's really all.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Respectful.
Let's head on back. All right, so we've got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask the remaining guys a question.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What are your goals? What are you looking for? Not only like necessarily in life, but also in relationship. Like where are you wanting to be in the next 5 years?
Okay, let's start here first. Your name and age.
Neo, I'm 30 years old.
And Neil, what do you do?
I'm a global cannabis consultant, so I teach people how to get into the industry, start their business, and also how to scale.
And then if you want to go ahead and answer a question, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I just hope to continue to build on what I got going on. I'm really big on trying to just broadcast my message and what I'm trying to teach to as many people as possible.
And you said, so that was sounding career-wise. You want to hear relationship, all that as well?
Relationship-wise as well.
Relationship-wise, just find somebody that can match my intensity and my passion that I have on, you know, everything that I'm trying to do in life. And, you know, if I find somebody that does that, it's going to help me, you know, get to the next level, and we're going to able to work together to, you know, find new opportunities and also build on what we got going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Jacarius, and I'm 30.
And you're curious, what do you do?
I'm a truck driver, and I own a brand, Rich Dad Apparel.
If you want to go ahead and answer her question.
Next 5 years, I see myself relationship-wise married, homeowner. I'm just, you know, building up a family. Career-wise, like I said, I do drive trucks, so just having my own fleet.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Your name and age.
I'm a Djama, 33,
And Djama, what do you do?
security. So I meet a lot of cool celebrities, and you know, I be at a lot of events and stuff. So where I see myself in the next 5 years, as far as relationships, I do want to get married, have kids, have a nice big house where the kids can run around the backyard.
All right, thank you. And your name and age.
Tavon, 30.
And Tavon, what do you do?
I'm a transport truck driver.
Okay, and if you can answer her question.
Next 5 years, potentially married, kids, real estate profile, and just building with someone so we can retire and have fun.
Name and age.
My name Darian, I'm 31.
And what do you do?
I'm a union worker at Cisco.
And if you can answer her question.
My 5-year plan for relationship, get married, have more kids, buy my first home. And as far as my career, trying to get into entrepreneurship, do my CDLs, buy my own box truck, and then start a transportation business.
Sounds good. Thank you.
I'm staring at his soul.
Back. I am going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, she ain't like this staring at. Wait, oh no.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She was very attractive to me, family orientated, career wise. You know, she had it going on.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Honestly, just the same thing. The aesthetic wise, I like the gold. I'm a gold person. But as far as like outfit, things like that, just not something that I'm necessarily attracted to.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thank you.
She's a nice person. She.
All right, we've got our 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's hold on that question. Let's go over here first. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's really the outfit thing. I mean, everybody got a different way on how they express themselves. And, you know, if somebody doesn't really know how to dress or, you know, you don't agree with their outfit, then I think that's your job as a woman to, you know, try to style them, give them advice on how they can level up their game on, you know, dressing. So I feel like that's something that could easily be changed.
So you said you popped because she popped on other people for their outfit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, and now is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes. Facial features, you have pretty eyes. But Other than that, dressed well. I like the way you're dressed.
Thank you.
Other than that, that's about it.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. All right. So we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Let's see. Make this a good one.
See what she talking about.
As far as being a man, being a husband, I know that all of you who still have your balloons stated that you want to be a husband in the next 5 or so years. Looking at that, like, in your opinion, what makes a man a husband? Like, what would make you be a husband to a wife?
That's a
We'll
good
start here
question.
first.
I would just say being a leader, being a provider, of course, but also, you know, being someone who can help a woman, you know, if she's lacking somewhere, being able to pick her up in those areas, but obviously, you know, want that back. So that's what I would say, being a husband, you know, just being able to lead, provide, and, you know, being able to pick your woman up.
And let's hear from you over here.
Being a leader, more so just being there for your wife. I believe in partnership. So just picking up where she lacks and just being able to guide each other in the right path.
And what about here?
As a husband, I want to just provide, protect, be the leader for the household, for my wife and my family. And, you know, it's definitely to do its part. You know what I'm saying? So we don't ride to the end till the wheels fall off.
Right, let's hit on back, and I'm gonna have you pop another balloon.
Okay.
I knew it. I got staring her soul down, bro. I don't.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She look good. I'll approach her.
I approach
Straight to the
her.
point. And now why'd you
I'll
end up
approach
popping
her.
his balloon?
I'll just say, as far as with the other individuals that I have out here, the other gentlemen, that I was just more physically attractive. Although I do like your answers, I liked everything you had to say, and then also you have very pretty eyes as well.
Appreciate that. You look good too.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We've got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for her? You got a question? Okay.
Do you have children?
I do.
I didn't think
How
that.
many?
I have 1 child.
Okay. That's it.
That's your only question?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have 2.
How old are they?
One's 5 and one's 1.
Okay. You're good? All right, let's go over here. Any questions?
How do you think you can make a man's life a little bit easier as his partner?
So being a man's partner for me looks like, for one, being able to be there to pick my man up when my man is down. Of course, I'm looking for my man to lead me, but also just being there to be able to, like I said, pick him up when he's down, do the other small things that need to get done, making sure that I can pretty much just fill the holes where the holes are, necessarily if that's in that relationship for the day, for whenever time it is, and just making sure that my man feels comfortable, as well as if we have children, my child, all of those things.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Time to pop a balloon. Out of the 2 left. Oh no. What happened? Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just feel like the connection wasn't really there. She looks good, you know, beautiful woman, but I'm just looking for more of a spark, you know.
Okay. All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Okay.
You're my type because I do like what you got going on. I like your style. It's different, as well as I'm pretty sure you say you own an apparel business. Okay. Yeah, I like the style. You look good.
Thank you.
I would say that you're my type. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She answered everything really well. I liked everything about it, but I just probably just don't have the chemistry. I'm not like feeling any attraction.
Okay. Okay, got it. And is he someone that's your type?
I would say that not necessarily my type, although you're handsome, and yeah, but not just necessarily someone that I would go for or would approach.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Who laughed?
Right.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
Thank
Take the
you.
mic. Thank you.
The banger. That's a banger.